Of the stadium, following that titanic battle on Wednesday night between the sides in the Skull Cup. And Hibs, not surprisingly, have started the match with only one change. They brought in Colin Harris from the start this time. John Collins has been left on the bench for the start of the match. But Celtic have had more problems to consider before the league match this afternoon. They're without Davy Provan, who's unfit. But Murdo MacLeod plays, and the most amazing recovery of all is for Maurice Johnston, who has been declared fit to play at centre-forward despite a very bad injury taken on Wednesday night. But David Hay has taken action with the defence, which lost those 4 goals in midweek. And there's Paul McGugan now playing at centre-half in place of Tom McAdam. McGugan played 3 times in the first team last season, just 21 years old, and this is a big opportunity for him. Jury tackled by McGrain. We're beaten by McStay in the air. McGugan playing into space. No one there though for Celtic. Going through harmlessly to Ruff. Mark Fulton wearing number 8. Head flick from Jury. There's Cowan. Jury again. Harris with the cross. There's Cowan. Well taken by Bonner, but that was a fine attack from Hibs, involving Jury and Harris on the left. Well set up. Played through by Jury for Harris to make the cross from the corner flag. Cowan going to near post area. Got a touch, but not with enough power. Burns to McStay. Picking out Grant on the right. The first time pass was intended for Johnston. Monroe did well with the interception. To that far side terracing, the subject of some renovation work. Been cleared of fans for the early part of the season. McGugan. Careless one. Monroe was in quickly. McGugan doing well to recover. The fine cross. And slid behind by Snedden for Hibs, but that was fine play by Paul McGugan, the young Celtic centre-half. He's staying up with the attack for the corner kick. It's taken by Murdo MacLeod. Roy Aitken is also in the box. Ruff under pressure from McGugan. Free kick's been given. And Ruff appeared to land awkwardly. So here's how Alan Ruff came by that injury. The corner kick from Murdo MacLeod. McGugan, you'll see, coming in strongly to challenge Ruff in the air. It was the way Ruff landed which caused the trouble. Breaking for McStay. One of his colleagues read the pass inside. Here's Mickey Weir. Too much to ask of Gordon Hunter. Murdo MacLeod going through. Good play from Weir. And from MacLeod. Murdo MacLeod showing lots of determination. That's for Johnston. A chance for Celtic. Thumbed in by McClare, and Celtic are in front. 10 minutes on the clock. Ryan McClare's 3rd goal of the season, and Celtic are off to the perfect start. Created by the diligence and the determination of Murdo MacLeod in midfield. And how about that for a pass? Inside Gordon Hunter. Johnson got a touch as Ruff was committed, and there was McClare to finish it off. Bit of pushing by Burns on Jury. Hibs have the free kick. Ali Brazil. McLeod got a touch. Johnston's header behind Grant. Sharp tackle that from Ian Munro. Peter Grant is number 6. Celtic wearing their European strips with the numbers on the jerseys as well as the pants. McInally comes off Munro, and that's a corner kick for Celtic. Paul Mugan taking his 6 feet 2 inches into the Hibs penalty box. Johnston, and what a save from Ruff. Well, Johnston wasn't picked up, but that was goalkeeping of the highest class from Alan Ruff. Look at the corner kick. The attention drawn to the big man in the Celtic attack. There was Johnston with a header, and how did Ruff reach it? Johnston again, and it's Ruff who wins the day once more. And the Hibs management on their feet in the dugout before us here, because they must be concerned about Mo Johnston's ability to get to these cross balls unchallenged twice in as many minutes. And one in the cloud this time. The player goes for it. Then scramble clear once again by Brazil. With McStay. And Johnston does it. Well, it's hard to grudge Mo Johnston. That's his 9th goal of the season. The corner kick, the third, in quick succession, this time from Murray McLeod. It drops to McClare. It appeared to be under control from Alan Ruff. Played across from Brazil. McStay retrieved it. Ruff was committed. You see him in no man's land there, and that made it easy for Mo Johnston. Celtic content to retain possession while they probe for the opening. Good control from Johnston. There's Grant. Headed out by Fulton, and it's Ray bursting out of defence for Hibs. No stranger to this situation. Started his career as a striker, Gordon Ray. Harris plays it in. Here's Jury. Good attack that from Hibs. Credit goes to Gordon Ray for the way in which he started it with that long run from the deep position. There's Colin Harris now playing it in. Right across to Jury. He needed very good control to get the shot on target. So Hibs will now make a substitution. Mickey Weir hippling off, and the replacement will be Kevin McKee. Good play from Murray McLeod. Overcutting the ball. It's won by no. McLeod wins it back. Gordon Ray's clearance. Karen's layoff goes astray. Aiken to McGrain. There's Peter Grant. Now Johnston. Oh, brilliant turning shot by Johnston. The flag was up. But some top-class finishing from Mo Johnston. Although it was saved by Ruff. Now look at the pace on this from Johnston. Played inside by Grant. Controlled. Instant shot on the turn, and there was Ruff. Snedden heading it on, and the foul by Aiken coming into the back of Snedden. Well, perhaps Hibs' last chance of the first half to pull one back. Into time added on for stoppages now in the first half. Brazil takes it short for Fulton. Munro on the left. They're pushing men into the box for Munro's cross. One of them Snedden. Well, rather ambitious, I think. The long-range header wide of the target. thoroughly convincing first half performance from Celtic. Well worth their 2-goal lead. Ray's header brings the first half to a close. The Celtic supporters cheer the favourites off. As well they might after a fine performance. Celtic dominating throughout that first half. Getting the best possible start in just 10 minutes when Murdo McLeod's determination in midfield set up a pass for Maurice Johnston to set up Brian McClair in turn for the opening goal. And then it was Johnston who got the second after a couple of fine headers were saved by Alan Rough. He turned in that cross from the left in 18 minutes. And that's what's given Celtic their half-time lead. The score now, Hibs 0, Celtic 2. Join us on the road. The rain is falling as Hibs get the second half underway. Wondering, no doubt, what they have to do to break their duck in this season's Premier Division. No points to show for their efforts so far and facing an uphill struggle in this second half. Although to contradict that, they're playing down the hill or down the slope here at Easter Road in the second half. So Ian Munro, the Hibs captain, with the throw. Hibs totally outplayed in that first half. Couldn't handle the inventive skills of Celtic, particularly in midfield where Paul McStay was as influential as ever. And of course the sharpness up front from Bo Johnston, Alan McInally and Brian McClair when he joined them, posing all sorts of problems. Oh, McClair is very badly hurt. That's a late challenge and there's great anger among the players. Brian McClair in a lot of trouble now. Well, anger throughout the Celtic ranks and Hibs reacting badly too. Well, that was a tremendous collision between these two players. Gordon Ray for Hibs, Brian McClair for Celtic. Both players totally committed to the challenge. The Celtic players clearly take the view that Ray was reckless coming in late after McClair reached the ball first. So let's look at it again. There goes McClair sprinting flat out for the ball. Ray coming to meet him. McClair clearly wins the race. Ray continues with the challenge. And how about that for a collision? And Ray, in fact, appears to have come off even worse than Brian McClair, although he is the player, I think, who will incur the wrath of referee Ferguson. And indeed, to add to insult to injury for Gordon Ray, some paperwork for referee Alan Ferguson. Clearly the referee shares the view that the challenge was totally reckless and Gordon Ray has been ordered off. The reorganisation among the Hibs ranks. John Blackley and Tommy Craig on their feet. Gordon Ray comes hurtling off. Hibs are reduced to 10 men, and clearly referee Alan Ferguson considers that was reckless, dangerous play by Ray, and he's taken the ultimate sanction. McInally to McStay. Johnston's away behind Brazil for Celtic. Burns in support. Murdo McLeod, McInally, McStay. Great effort from McStay. Coming off Ian Munro for the corner kick. This really is superb play from McStay. Look at the way he creates the space now. Feints to go on the outside, comes inside to the left foot, and it came off Munro. Johnston's header cleared off the line by Munro. Too delicate that ball from McClair. Oh, Johnston denied again, though this time not by Alan Rough but by Munro on the goal line. Harris picking out McKee with a fine pass to the far side. No, luck for young Kevin McKee. Celtic can pull it again. Tackle from Fulton was a good one. Hunter going at McGugan. Down goes Jury, and the appeals for a penalty kick are waved aside by the referee, who indicates a dive by Jury. Good first time pass from McGrain. Here's Peter Grant in space. McInally. Clear. Well, that sums up the Hibs day. It comes off Mark Fulton. Well, no luck at all for the Hibs defender. Let's look at this again. Ball played wide for McClure. Shooting to come inside, certainly having a shot at goal. It wasn't a bad one at that. The back heeler from Fulton, and Ruff was left completely helpless. Number 13 is Owen Archdeacon. 19-year-old youngster with a great deal of promise, and he will replace Peter Grant. Burns with all the time in the world to use Bonner in goal and set up yet another Celtic attack. Down the long ball favoured by Bonner. Brazil penalised for the challenge on McInally. Free kick taken short for Celtic. Archdeacon coming inside. There's Murdo McLeod. Trying to float one towards the far top corner, I think. And we're all looking for Jury on the left touchline. McGugan very close to him, but Jury's away from him. Great chance for Hibs, and Steve Cowan nods it over. Well, that was down to the skills of Gordon Jury on the left. And this is perhaps the best chance of the match for Hibs. Look at the way Jury slips McGugan coming inside. A delightful chip, finding Cowan, and he couldn't get over the header. Ball breaks for McStay. Good tackle that by Snedden. McGugan sends it forward. Archdeacon hanging back to find space on the left. There's McStay. Archdeacon. 4-0 to Celtic. And the 19-year-old gets his first goal of the season for Celtic. Combined effort this. Archdeacon coming inside. He set up a good shooting chance for Paul McStay. And look how well McStay takes it. Ruff couldn't hold the ball. Archdeacon following through, makes no mistake. McClure to McInally. There's Archdeacon. Collins. Jury. McKee. Danny McGrain taking no chances with the header over the crossbar. Quite content to concede the corner kick rather than take any chances at all inside the box. So Brazil goes forward, so does Fulton. Collins with the corner. Archdeacon. Cut off by Hunter. McLeod breaking on the left. McInally and Johnston through the middle. McStain, McClure arriving behind them. For McClure. Sheer brilliance from McClure. Right on the final whistle. Well, this is a beauty. Martin McLeod resisting the temptation to play a hopeful ball inside. Brings it in. Looks for McClure to make the space in the middle. The control was good. The finish was perfect. McClure second. Celtic's fifth. And the day of sheer gloom for Hibs is complete. Indeed, there goes the final whistle. Celtic convincing winners by 5-0. McClure got the first and the last. But the sad note, undoubtedly, was that ordering off for Gordon Ray right at the start.